How una dey? Na Christmas time we dey, make everybody jolly chop rice. Today we go dey talk English, talk pidgin, talk Yoruba. Na me o, I don come. We go talk wella today, we go talk today. We talk very well today. We are talking on education today. We dey talk on education. Make una take know sey na education. How una dey? Happy New Year in advance. More blessings ahead, more favours ahead. Today we are going to be talking about education. Abeg make una subscribe o, na your boy I be o. I just dey start new. Subscribe please. I'm new one year. Today we'll be talking about education. We go dey talk about education. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀kọ́. I no get Yoruba like that. My Yoruba get small comma. And wetin we go dey talk today, I go dey bring some examples, some real life examples about my life during my high school days when I dey for secondary school. How things take run, how education dey important, because without education I no think sey me sef go dey for dis camera front dey talk like dis. No be lie, na true. What I was trying to say there is that without education I don't think I will be in the front of camera saying this, because education has really improved, helped me to some extent. Education does not give money, but there are some essential things that education gives that money can never give, no matter how much money you have. Today we go dey talk about the importance of education, why you need education, why you need encourage your brothers and sisters wey still dey for secondary school sey make dem face their studies o, sey na im be the way. No be sey na education go give you money, but that education is a good. If you get the chance, appreciate that privilege wey you get. Na public school I go o, I went to public school, and me I come see education like sey na that golden ticket wey I get and I must use am wella. I'm saying education is a golden ticket I have and I must use it very well, because education go far gan, really help me. Most of the problems that we have in our society today is because of we don't take our education serious again, which is giving us most of the 85% of problems we have. Most youths in my community and nationwide, they don't care about education again. All they care about is money. I also was in that category at some times, but when I came to understand that me having the thinking that money is everything is not a way. Today I go dey talk about the importance of education, how education has changed my life, and I still get some of my school results for here. How I take run am for school, how God take help me. See, na school wey I go be dis, I no go junior high school. Na from junior school to senior school results, but no be everything dey here sha. But I go wan make una learn something from me today. That's why I'm here. Firstly, I thank you all wey dey watch my videos. I just start newly and I really appreciate the privilege I have. Make we dive into the topic of the day. Make we dive into the topic of the day. Wetin be education? Education na something wey be sey my definition go far. I no wan make my definition go far for education, but education na essential thing wey be sey in every woman life is needed during the childhood days, to some ex ten t, to some adult ex ten t stage, because we need education. Without education we no go see sey things dey develop like dis. Without education things will not be developed to dis ex ten t we have today. Continuously, education, we really need to focus on education o, because you wey no get anything on the norms, your paale no reach. My father is not that rich, he's not rich, he has stroke. I'm not coming here for you to pity me. I'm just coming here to encourage you to do good things with your life and take your education serious, even if you are still in secondary school or if you are in the university level. Because I will soon be going to the university, maybe next year. Yeah, next year by God's grace. I no come here say make you come dey pity me. I just come here make I come talk wetin go dey benefit to others. You see, I don get dis sense when I dey for senior school, e go pain me gan, because when I dey for senior school, at some stage I no dey really take my education serious because of some peer pressure. And today I go mention the things you can do to take your education serious, because education is the key o, my brother. Education is really the key, and that key, you need to use that key to open many doors for yourself and for your generation. Yes. Education is really good in the aspect that, come to think of it, if there was no education, there will not be laws. And there are laws. I'm not saying the education is one that implemented laws. Education made us know our laws and made us to have the freedom, because education na bring democracy. Education as some ex ten t na help us make democracy take dey Nigeria. I be history student but I no go into details of history. I come talk about education. I'm talking about education here. Make we for take know how education dey useful. The government try for us. Na public school I go but I start public school I dey shey na JS1 wen my paale get stroke. I dey talk freely here. Una fit comment, you know sey I just new for here, I no sabi go far wella but with time I will get it better. I tell government o, Lagos state government, because I write BECE free, I write WAEC free. Dat privilege wey you get, still take am sey na something. No dey think am sey if you comot for school now you no go see work. What I'm saying is dat, don't think about it dat wen you graduate from high school or secondary school you won't be able to get work. No bro. If you be man, you be girl wey dey watch me, wey be adult, abeg if you get anybody beside you wey be sey na your pikin, encourage am to face im studies. I'm not saying education will give you money. Most people right now are discriminating the fact that education is doing nothing. They only want to focus on the aspect whereby if you are focusing on that aspect, this country cannot move forward. And there are some factors which is preventing education from going into higher levels in Nigeria, which is examination malpractice. Yeah, I wouldn't lie, at some point I wanted to participate in examination malpractice at some point, but I came to think of it. When you are participating in this and you get the results, you getting the result is like something you did not work for. You are gaining from it. That was what made me to be determined that no, I don't want to participate in examination malpractice. You may be seeing that what I'm saying, there's no point in it, but I need you to sit down alone and think about this. Let me show you some instances here. This is my GSS1 third term. If you can clearly see, this position is 28th position. I don't know what's wrong with this camera. 28th position, that's what I had. Let me make you guys see it well. 28th 28th position. If you can clearly see, 28th position in the class of how many? In the class of 98. This was GSS1 third term. This school is in Ikorodu. I am from Ikorodu. I'm not originally from Ikorodu, but I was born and brought up in Ikorodu, Lagos. This is my first third term result in GSS1.